Hey drama classes, this is Miss M. I want to go ahead and let you guys know that I am going to be uploading our weekly newsletter or the weekly lesson. I also do want to also let you guys know that I know in a time where right now we don't have a lot of choice, I want to be able to give you guys choices. So if you will look at the updated slideshow that I'm going to put on right now, it's going to give you two options. You are going to be able to either choose to do assignment A or you can choose to do assignment B. So for example, let me just get my stuff here. If you guys want to record yourselves performing, feel free to. But I know that's not for everybody, and sometimes there's a lot of other things that you have to do, or maybe it's just not quiet in your house. Whatever the case is, you can choose to do the other assignment. So for this week, and it's going to update on the Google slide, okay? So it's going to give you an option. You're going to either be able to do assignment A or B, okay? And if you want to do A, then you just choose A, and that's the only one you do, okay? So you'll be able to either, so for example, we're gonna do a review of the stage directions. So you would complete the map, you would go ahead and draw it. You would go ahead and draw it on your paper, and then you would just get your phone or your Chromebook and you'll take a picture of it and then you'll email it to me, okay? Or I think you can upload it on Google Classroom. So go ahead and just play around with it. This week's more to play around with the different apps that we're having to really rely on this week and during these coming weeks, okay? So for your monologue, you're like, okay, what can I do for my monologue? If you want to do a monologue and you choose assignment A, where you are to record yourself doing a monologue, then the monologue is going to have a theme, okay? So the theme is going to be staying at home. So you are going to improv that, okay? If you remember, improv is you're making it up as you go, okay? Yes, it's hard. Improv's not meant to be easy. You don't have a script. That's why it's improv. But if you kind of think about, write out some of the things that you're feeling as you're having to stay home and go to school online, you can use those things to help you out with your monologue. So that's assignment A. So if you're choosing assignment A, which is recording yourself doing improv, it would be something like this. Okay, so the theme of monologue is staying home. So you would do something, I'm gonna go ahead and just model it for you. All right, so the school tells me I have to stay home. Okay, but what am I gonna do? They're gonna bore me at school and they're gonna just bore me at home. But I'm just having a really hard time just having to stay home, do work on my own. What if the teacher's not there? What if she doesn't answer my question? What if she doesn't answer my emails? What if she's just sleeping or drinking coffee all day and doesn't want to answer my emails? What am I gonna do? This is going to be a very difficult 3 weeks. All right, and the scene right there. So you can kind of just jot down on a piece of paper some things about staying at home, or maybe you think staying at home was really cool. It depends on your perspective. So that would be assignment A, recording yourself doing a monologue, and I just modeled it for you what that is, okay? I didn't write that down, I did it off the top of my head. So if you want to do that one, you can do that one. And remember, these assignments are for this week only, okay? It's for this week only. Next week, you'll have a completely different assignment. Not all your assignments are going to be you recording, okay? So some of your choices, if you're somebody you want to record and you want to perform, then great. You know, you can choose those options every time. But if you are more like, I want to do background things, I want to draw a set, you can do stuff like that, okay? but I will offer that up every week, okay? So that's assignment A. Assignment B that you can choose is sketching out a stage and writing down the stage directives, okay? If you look on our Google Classroom from a couple of weeks ago, I had already posted a picture of the stage, okay, and the stage directions. I'll go ahead and upload that again just in case you can't find it, but if you choose that assignment, make sure you are not just copying it straight out of the paper that you are looking at, okay? Be creative, color it, draw some people on there, draw some stick figure actors on your stage, okay? Be creative. And yes, so that's our assignments. I'll give you guys choices because I know it's difficult for drama. We're gonna have a very interesting story to tell after we get done, virtual learning theater class. But it can be done, it's gonna be fun. I didn't mean for that to rhyme, but it did. But anyways, your daily question, okay? Your daily question is this: how are you going to be able to be responsible and get all your stuff done, okay? And just a few sentences, write down what are some of the things you plan to do. Do you plan to do your work in the morning? Do you plan to do your work in the night when everybody's asleep and you're focusing? Or, what's your plan? What's your game plan? How are you going to schedule and fit in all of this work that you have with all of these classes? Okay, so in just a few sentences, you could say, I plan to do all my work in the morning, or I plan to do all my math work in the morning and save my ELA classes for after dinner, okay? How do you plan to organize yourself so that you don't fall behind? So that's your daily question, and go ahead and comment down below on the response in Google Classroom for your participation points, okay? Well, I'll see you guys later, and I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Bye.